Good morning, guys. This is Empress Shay. I pray that you're having a beautiful morning, a beautiful Thursday morning. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, and subscribe. And guys, please hit the thumbs up button because it supports Empress Shay channel. I'm coming on to let you guys know also that the uploads that I uploaded a few minutes ago, they were supposed to be uploaded on yesterday. Yesterday was really, it was something else. I'm just going to say that. I woke up praising God this morning, praising the Holy Spirit, thanking God for me having breath in my body, thanking God for me having all my limbs intact. I thank God for so much because I know I'm protected. I am protected by the Holy Spirit. I'm protected by my angels, my ancestors. I'm protected by all of them, guys. I want you guys to really hear what I'm saying. I have a message I want to tell you guys that happened to me yesterday when I was on my way home from work. Normally, I would be on the phone, or I'll say, well, let me tape something. My focus wouldn't be on the road. Yesterday, I had a calm that came over me upon me leaving work. I said, okay. Something told me, just play a little music. I played a little music. That's something I normally wouldn't do. I played a little music. I was coming down the freeway, guys. And if anybody know the freeway out here in Houston, oh my God. Somebody was stopped in the middle of the freeway. It was a black truck. I didn't realize the truck was in a stop position. I looked at the truck, and as I was coming up on the truck, my car couldn't stop. It was raining. My car, my mind, my intuition told me, Shay, veer to the right. I veered to the right. Okay? Now, for the people that's in Houston, they know 288 is packed. When I veered to the right, I seen cars coming at me. But God, the Holy Spirit, wouldn't even let them touch me. Guys, I'm telling you, it's like I was in a movie. And upon me, this happened. It was happening so fast. When I veered to the right, some told me, take your hands off the wheel. I took my hands completely off the wheel. My car spun around 3 times in the middle of 288. Guys, that makes no sense. Just hear what I'm saying. How was my car spinning around in the middle of 288 and nobody hit me? When I opened my eyes, I closed my eyes. I wasn't afraid. I didn't have no fear. I usually would. The first thing I put in my mind, if it's in your will, God, let it be done. Because I know God. I live for the Holy Spirit. Guys, I cannot make this up. When I tell you my car did this after it spun around 3 times, my car did this. It was on, you know how this is the wheels right here, guys. This is the wheel. My car was on one side with 2 wheels, spinning on 2 wheels. Some told me to put my hands back on the wheel. When I put my hands back on the wheel, it felt like something picked my car up, went across the freeway, and placed my car, you know, like on the side, like if you have a busted tire or something, placed my car right there. And I didn't even hit the brick up beside the wall. You know what I did, guys? That happened so quick. You know what I did? My engine had cut itself off. When the car stopped, it's a true story. The car had put itself in park. The car had stopped. I started crying. First thing I said, Father, I don't need no more confirmation. I know I'm protected. But I had other things on my mind before that happened. I had other people on my mind because I'm so heartfelt to others, and I can't help who I am. And my heart was heavy. And I guess the Holy Spirit wanted me to know, Shay, you need to stop for a minute. I know God got me. I know He do. And that's why I try to share my blessings with others. I try to tell others, oh my God, if you know the glory of God. I didn't used to know the glory of God. The grace of God. The protection of God. But the Holy Spirit wants me to be still. And I'm telling you guys this, and it's not that I'm telling it to you for clout. I don't come on here to praise and say, oh, I got these gifts. No, that's not who I am. I don't even do this for the money. I do this to find out who I am in my life purpose. I thank God for directing me to my North Node, to finding out who I really am in this realm. And as long as I got breath in my body, I want to help others. Love is the highest vibration in the world. And without that, you have nothing. But people don't realize that. I didn't used to have the heart that I have. I didn't used to be the person that I am. And every time I go through something or God shows me something, that's gonna be my testimony to you guys. The grace and the protection of God, you guys have no idea. You don't need hexes, you don't need vexes, curses, spells. You don't need none of that shit. Because when you have the Holy Spirit, none of that even matters. I don't understand people that do stuff like that. Because your protection comes from the Holy Spirit. I just had this conversation with somebody this weekend. I don't need to go to no magic shop and get nobody to protect me. I don't need to hex nobody or do all that stuff. Because I know who the Holy Spirit is. And the Holy Spirit dwells in me. And guys, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that. I came home last night. And I just sat in the tub and cried. I said, God, you have me here for a reason. Don't need to show me no more. It's a reason. It's a reason that I'm in the presence of certain people. It's still lessons to be learned. Maybe not for me, but maybe for others. I don't know. I even have a lot of comments on my comment section. People saying that I'm personally talking about them when I give messages. Guys, I don't have evil in my heart. I don't have revenge in my heart. I don't possess them things anymore in my heart. I never really was a revengeful person, but I don't possess no get back on no one. I don't take pleasure in no one's pain. When I see someone in pain or hurt, that hurts me. And that's for real. The messages that I get is truly from the Holy Spirit. If I offend anyone, I don't mean to. I tell you guys, take the messages as it resonates. I don't know if these messages is your story. I just know what the Holy Spirit put in my heart to tell you guys. Could be a warning message, or it could just be a message. My mother wanted me to go over there today. And I told my sister, no, I think I'm going to stay put. But I didn't want to tell my mother what happened yesterday. Because I didn't want her to be more upset. Because she's still upset. Because my sister's, is passing, but she's suffering. Okay? So my oldest sister called me a few minutes ago, and I told her. She started praying with me. She was like, oh my God, yeah. Guys, this life is short on this realm. I'm an advocate of saying, since I've been living in my purpose and I've been living for the Holy Spirit, I try to say what's on my mind. And I try to speak to people as I would want to be spoken to. And I try to let others know how much I care. But sometimes that can be overwhelming to people or to the next person. But I'm going to always come on here and tell you guys and talk to you guys, because I want my story to help somebody. And I know it's helping somebody out there. Okay? But I'm going to pull a few cards to this message. I never had fear in my heart. Never had fear in my heart. But it seemed like I was on a movie. Oops. Guys, spirituality is real. Life and death is real. Life and death is real, and it's serious, baby. It's real. And whoever's sitting around here playing with spirituality, something wrong with them. Because I'm here to tell you that God really do exist. And his protection, as long as you live in your power and call on him, baby, his protection is going to be in mass amounts. Okay? If I didn't have the Holy Spirit on me, I wouldn't be sitting right here today. I'd be sitting somewhere else. And it wouldn't be it wouldn't be with warm blood running through my veins. Okay? This card came out. Freya. Okay? It says, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. And I only say yes when it's the Holy Spirit yes. When it's the holy hell yes. Okay? You know what that means? You have to live in your power. When the Holy Spirit leads you to do something, you have to do it. You know, I know people think that I'm crazy, or they probably think that you're crazy for your spirituality. But see, when I went through the dark night of the soul, and that was not easy. When I went through all my lessons, was not easy, but it was needed. God took the veil off my eyes. He took the scales, he took all it off my eyes. And I started seeing things very clearly when I was awakened. And when you see life with the blinders off, with the veil off, it can be pretty overwhelming. But also, you have to be obedient to the Holy Spirit. Okay? What else? Others may hate, not once they hate on you, but hate you for who you are. But you have to live in your life purpose. Because you're not doing it for, again, you're not doing it for financial gain. Not if you following God. See, because the Holy Spirit will guide you and lead you to do what you're supposed to do. And all of those things will naturally come if you're living in your purpose. Or if you follow the Holy Spirit. But you can't be greedy and do things just initially for money. That's not how it works. Sapo, okay? The poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life fiercely. Meaning that you're fiercely living in your power. You're putting yourself first.